We want to welcome everybody to the Tune webinar with Alan Lovelace of RPM Pizza.
Thank you, Sarah and Jim. It's an honor to be with you today to share, the success we've had with Tune over the last 4 years. It's been a great journey.
We understood that you were willing to be innovators and look at something that nobody had ever heard of and certainly hadn't broadly adopted. And it was in the early stages of Tune and their growth. And you did say, we're not going to let you touch our revenue generating opportunities until you prove it works another way. Mm-hmm. So we did. And we said, how many homes of executives do we get to do?
Yep. And, in our EV charging world, we have seen, obviously, if you would have breakers flipped by the increased harmonics, right, of these new cars charging, if a breaker flipped for that car, essentially, it wouldn't be charged. And it might hinder delivery, business, stuff like that. And so what we've seen in some of our EV research space is by reducing those harmonics, you have less flipped breakers, which means your car charging lasts longer, right? And again, I'm stepping into things that I don't know the technical stuff enough of it. I know enough to get myself in trouble. So Jim, tell us a little bit about EV and what we've seen there.
Well, what we've seen is that, and we've been working with commercial and residential installations of both the rapid charging systems and the slow charging systems along the East Coast. And we've seen them installed in not only the Domino's, but business owners that decide they need a charging station at home as well as at the office. We've seen them in hotels, municipal governments. There are all kinds of movements. But Alan's right that the slow charge station is a single phase application on a hot and a neutral, and there are harmonics coming back on that we're able to filter out. And by filtering out that noise, we have had homeowners and small businesses say that they're no longer resetting the breakers. They're no longer burning out that light bulb in the hallway once a week. And the application of Tune has helped smooth their electrical power quality profile.
Yeah.
Before we transition, Sarah, I introduce another piece? So for people who are interested, because I always get this question and we love data, the average cost per mile to charge one of these cars across all 5 states is 6 cents per mile. So I can prove that up and down sideways. And the gas vehicles range from 17 to 19 cents per mile. So if you're not including the cost of the 5-year depreciation of the install that we do for the charging station, et cetera, it looks like it's going to be very rewarding for us. And no, we're not allowing external people to charge at our stores at this moment. But I did put it in because there's always the future in the concept, and
that's right.
There's lots of rebates. We got $30,000 back as a company on installing at these stores. So take advantage of that.
The KW reduction, the payback under 2 years. I mean, the ease of installation. I know we've kind of talked about like the top 3 whys. You were able to say yes to Tune. Which one would you choose was like, had the weighted, what had the weighted average here? Which one of these?
The payback term in under 2 years and the total cost of investment was such a low barrier. I mean, it was not costly to install. It was 1/5 of the cost of upgrading my store's exterior lights to LED. So for me,
wow,
much easier pill to swallow from a capital investment. I think the one thing we don't have on here, I didn't think about earlier, is when I talk to people, especially salespeople, I always ask them, well, tell me why I shouldn't do it. What's the number one con? I don't have one. I really don't.